So the day I'm recording this, I don't know. So the day I'm recording this, it's October 29th. Hold on. Just so you know. You can all see. It's October 29th. I don't know when this video is getting uploaded. I can't lie. I have so much other videos I gotta upload. It's crazy. And I don't know which channel it's on. So if it's on the main channel, AstroBoiRo, what's up guys? If it's on the AstroBoiRo live channel, welcome back. I just want to say I did this during TwitchCon. I was in a line for this other event, and I met a guy named Havoc. And then he showed me. Actually, I got the bag. I did it. He showed me. He had this bag with him. And I was like, "Where'd you get this bag from?" He was like, "Oh, they're doing a gaming tournament like right over there." So I hopped out the line I was in, hopped in that line, and filled out some paperwork. They asked if I wanted to be on the stream. Duh. And I did it. I got this. We were actually the first team that won. Actually, I'm not even going to say all that. Look, all I'm going to say is this is something that's like something I wanted to do for a long time, to like test games. Being able to test games and like, play them on stream with a lot of people watching. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I ever wanted to do in life. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that I was able to do that, that was like, it was an eye opener. It was like I checked off like I did a half check on the list. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to be invited to one. You know what I'm saying? Actually be a part of it, have my name on there. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that I was able to do that at the stage I'm in right now, I can say I'm blessed. So I'm finna show y'all the gameplay of it. Finna show y'all my gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say they was glazing me or anything, but they was glazing me. I ain't gonna lie. Like they was glazing me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But enjoy the video, like it, subscribe, comment on it. I read comments, even the bad ones. Comment on it, share it with your friends, share it with your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your grandpa, your cousin, your dog, your teacher, your boss. You know what I'm saying? Your enemy. Send it to everyone. And yeah, let me see you.
If anybody here can defeat anxiety, this is your chance at FragPunk!
You're giving me anxiety.
I do that.
Yeah, we do that. But we all be getting into the next game. This is looking like a different map. So the last one was circular.
Ooh,
This is cool. Oh, different batch of players too will go and tune in with some other audience members. Oh, a core HP. So it shows that at the top. We're going to be starting with the spike traps because those are the cheapest ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good for the slows, good for the defense like we saw before. It was a good against Anxiety, the banana thrower, for the limited time that we got to see him on the screen, but unfortunately the HP just wasn't there to boot. Very curious to see how this one plays out.
I love Broker though. He was the one I did the tutorial with, and he's just a rock star. If you're looking for FragPunk, he is the punk. So he's got a smokestack lightning, it's a smoke grenade. Don't think the toys care about smoke, we'll see. But he's got a really good rocket launcher, only 2 rockets in that one. And ammo was a struggle last time we saw our players.
That's true. I'm surprised we don't see more LMGs coming into this. I do think the rocket launcher is going to pay out very well. I just don't think you want to be pressured into using it in the first 2 waves.
Looks like 290 ammo is a good start for this rifle. And also another important ability, the most important one I think for this tower defense, is the cherry bomb. It's a throwable device that generates several energy bombs on the ground, and it'll trigger when the toys will walk on it. So you get the same abilities from the Lancers in the normal competitive modes, but you gotta kill toys.
Yeah, the cherry bombs are lethal when it comes to the PvP. It's a great way of denying a lot of room. I'm curious to see how much damage it'll do to these waves as well. You have to be very careful with your ability and economy management, much more than you would traditionally in these modes.
So again, the illusions here, don't worry. It's not Ghostbusters. You guys, it's just showing you the path of the toy. So there seems to be one main door, maybe a couple more. We'll have to find. This is our first look at this new map. And by the way, it's just so cool that there's many maps to this tower defense mode.
I like that you have to take the rope to transverse around. I'm not sure if you can go to that lower area. That might be where more toys spawn and they get that free roam. You can't just instantaneously take them down. But there might be two sides of this board that you have to protect, and that rope buys so much time for the enemy.
And it looks like on the mini-map in the top left, there'll be some red triangles, so you'll know where the toys are coming from, so you're not gonna get... There's not gonna be some crazy backdoor situation. Ooh, spike trap right at the front door using the sledgehammer. Okay, already very economical with the ammo. Wow,
absolutely no fear. No fear whatsoever. Like this play from Broker so far. Everybody else taking the back line. Very curious to see what weapons the Chum and the Nitro are rocking. I could see that maybe taking LNG duty with someone racking up the energy points like the Broker to get those early spike traps.
Man, just while the spike trap is kind of stunning them a little bit, it seems like the toys, when they take initial parts of damage, they seem a little stunned. Or maybe it's just the sledgehammer just beating them to death.
Yeah, I can see that being a possibility too. The sledgehammers take a little bit longer to wield out, but the damage is a lot heavier. I don't believe we're able to charge nearly as much though as a typical machete. Do you see?
I feel like you're just here for the zip line.
I like zip lines.
I do like that quote. Also, I thought that was the sledgehammer. I just noticed is a person. It's a toy. You're wielding a toy against toys.
You got more toys in the fight.
You keep thinking you're having a stroke when you make those noises.
I mean,
it could be a bit of brain damage. I
mean, it's Italian brain rot.
Oh, right. Okay, now we're seeing more doorways that these players have to worry about. So, like this strategy, spikes at the front door seems to be 3 squares wide. This map seems a lot easier than the other one.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is an earlier chapter overall. We didn't get to see these players load in until we were officially in game. So this could be one of the earlier parts of the PvE mode. We could have seen maybe the final chapter, for all we know.
Fire towers being used. I like it. This is a roadblocks. Oh, so I wonder if it comes up and stops them and will funnel them into other traps, I guess. So we didn't get to see too much of the roadblock on the circular map as you would, because there wasn't a lot of choke points there.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if the converter will help out a lot with that later on too, where that just takes every enemy to a certain essential point.
Wondering, so it'll block, but for how long? And can the toys destroy the... I have so many questions. Ooh, the dart launcher. I don't think we saw this on the other map, so what does this do?
Look, if it's anything like other tower defense I've seen before, dart launchers are always the most overpowered, best thing you could possibly get.
40 seconds left before wave 2 will be emerging, whether you like it or not. If y'all, you're liking what you're seeing, come down. We're looking for audience members to try out the brand new PvE tower defense mode of FragPunk, a TAC FPS. And don't worry, we'll get into some more serious esports later on, featuring some amazing creators and players like Tens.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, name dropping.
Average Jonas.
Yeah, if you look in the mirror and say Tens 3 times, he comes and he just headshots you.
Oh,
yeah.
He could live with me?
Is that a good thing?
I'd rather live with him.
You have to take him from Kaide, I guess. You can share. All right, the wave has started, though. Looks like you'll have 30 minutes to complete it, so you can only run for so long, Keg.
Yeah, you have to conserve that energy. I think with a lot more elevation here, it's going to be much better to conserve energy. So I think you're right that this might be an earlier chapter compared to what we saw before. There's just so much opportunity to go and take down these enemies early on before it even gets close to the core.
Oh, spike traps doing some good initial damage. I like the zip line is the get out of jail free card. I don't see any toys that are able to use the zip line. Maybe that'll change later.
That's what I'm thinking. Wait till like waves 4 or 5. I think there will be some zipline congestion.
Ooh, throwing out some of these broker cherry bombs perhaps, and there seems to be a lot to handle here. These players are struggling.
Yeah, it seems like more offensive Lancers are better for these opportunities. The Nitro struggling once again. Chum not finding as much impact as we saw in the first wave of things. This broker though, he has been fantastic.
I wonder if the core is at the top of the map there. It's still at
No, it's at the bottom. It's like a chalice.
Oh, I said it's at the top of the mini-map?
Oh!
Is that what that icon?
Yes, I think you're right. Oh, that would be interesting because usually the less highlighted spot would be lower, so maybe that's just the current floor they're on?
Yeah, the current floor they're on would be the highlighted one, and everything's going good so far, though.
Yeah,
I
well,
like that.
story.
How rich are we? Ooh, 8,000. We're looking good.
We didn't get to see chain reaction last time around. I really want to see what impact that can have this late in.
I wonder if it's just like an effect or if it's something that you place down. Because there seems to be effects. Like Converter was something a lot of the players from the last game bought, which seems to be after a certain amount of time, it
maybe it lasts
delivers some items, I guess. Mash Cheeto was the one where you jump around and run fast. That was cool.
That was really neat. Yeah, I can imagine maybe chain reaction could last maybe half a wave, or maybe just until you run out of enemies to chain react. Very curious about that one. Otherwise, though, I think everything else is pretty self-explanatory about what they do. The Converter's golden, though.
The turret, the machine gun tower can go vertical. You don't have to place it on the ground. It can be on pillars. It can be on walls. Oh, that changes the game.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of these enemies can even take down turrets if they're placed up that high. Maybe the spring can or the gun with legs.
Yeah. I wonder if the roadblocks have been really strategically placed to funnel the toys into the spike traps. I wonder what happens if you just straight up block the road, though. Or maybe it won't even let you.
What if you just put roadblock after roadblock, just keep stacking two over and over again right in front of the entrance?
Yeah, like what they did, I think they just actually put 3 roadblocks in the path of 3 machine gun towers. So we'll get to see firsthand if we swap to that POV when the toys come out. But 26 seconds left before Wave 3 begins. I'm excited.
I feel like you're setting up like the infantry of like one of the early world wars. You have roadblock, 2 sets of turrets, roadblock, more turrets, roadblocks, more turrets, and like I don't know what the toys would do.
Oh, I'm also noticing, so I did name drop a bunch of the abilities of the Lancers, but you're only getting one of them, which the most important one. So you don't have to be overwhelmed. So the cherry bombs here from Broker. Now you got the drone from Nitro, and of course Chum Chum.
I love Chum.
Oh my god,
Not that I care, but
they're getting really fast. Wait, they're being held back. There's not a lot of pressure. This is a good setup.
Yeah, wave 3 out of 5 so far. This has been one of the healthiest waves we have seen in the entirety of this mode thus far. These could be the winners to get to some of the FragPunk swag.
I'm really excited. Oh, bit of a hold up. And you're gonna eventually run out of ammo. You're gonna be forced to beat them to death with their own toys. This must be like a reskin of the sledgehammer because it hits really hard.
Is it the hood?
Oh, I love this gun. 136 bullets, seem to be doing okay. And we got the encouragement of Nitro and Pathogen herself on camera.
Friendly fire? Oh no!
What?
What's happening over there with the friendly fire?
Not sure. But we'll get to see what the nuke is all about and whether it explodes or does damage. Oh, it does kind of explode and do some splash damage.
That's awesome. And things are looking pretty good again. No real threat so far to any of our Lancers. Sure, the HP's not in the best state as it used to be, but honestly, could be worse for wear.
So far, so good. Now just another maybe small wave coming out of the right side of the map, and the mini-map will give you a heads up on that. But also, I like that there's someone in charge of going to pick up all the items, you know? Everyone's being so productive.
Yeah, comms here are fantastic. You could really speed run and find a lot of impact.
Oh, they do destroy the wall.
Okay. The drill guy does especially. I imagine some of the toys destroy walls faster than others.
Oh, I think Cryo 1 has to be those drills. Like, that's no joke.
So it looks like roadblock. Yes, they're doing the strat. Okay, so 3 roadblocks can block the entire path. Then we have spike traps after that. I imagine after we have turrets, cold turrets. So we're seeing a play for maximum stall coming out, and that's gonna allow to rack up a lot of damage. This is good though. There we go, turrets from behind. I can't imagine anyone from those lanes being able to push up.
I like that spike trap. There are so many because they're only 150 energy, so you're able to put as many down as possible. All the machine gun towers are being placed in the middle. You got the fire ones around. Not as much. Oh, they're cold. I like that they start with a first layer of cold and then fire.
Yeah, I think that's so smart. You have the time to rack up the damage, and if you have to prioritize a different lane, you're able to rotate and move yourself to that area while still having the stall and some damage, and then you can come back and finish the job.
I'm scared. I'm worried about that final boss, though. And is it going to be, it's probably going to be a different final boss than the other map we saw. We'll have to see, though.
Yeah, I wonder.
That monkey was scary. We didn't even get to see his full power because everyone died so fast.
Yeah, he got well, no, he destroyed us.
Yeah.
Oh, but the pathing here is going to be much more straightforward. I think those roadblocks might not find a lot of impact.
The zip lines are so fun. It seems like you can't stay still on them, though, which would be corny if you could.
Yeah.
You would just stand there and hang and no toys would be able to reach you. But I guess it would eventually get to the objective. So the roadblocks are in place. Remember, the drill toys can take down your defenses and, well, you don't want to waste your money.
Yeah, I wonder if you're able to ping out where specific enemies are. Like, if you see the drill spawning in, maybe you can help with the cold turret to shoot them immediately and focus them
你的
first.
炮塔就要被敌人摧毁了。
Man, we are maximizing every inch of space here. The roadblock just makes it a bit of a hop, but it actually kind of slows them down, forces them to destroy it. So now they're learning this lesson the hard way. Wave 4, though, has begun.
Wave 4 has begun, and oh my, it is Damage City, Population Toyville. This is looking destructive early on. The HP's looking good for our Lancers. I am a little worried about Broker, but he has been the most offensive. There it is, Jen. It's going to be the drills.
Oh, and there's a big bomb there. So I respect this Nitro player backing away and letting someone with ammo handle that.
Hear me out. That bomb guy would be a fantastic killer.
It would. Wait, merch.
Right?
Merch gods. Get on. Oh, so it does explode. Oh, it drops a really good card. What is this one?
What does it do?
ADS. Oh, aim down.
60%?
Aim down sight time minus 60. So you're going to be able to frag out. Oh, Mass Cheetah. Okay, now we're sprinting.
Okay, there we go. And that's going to help out a lot. You're jumping around. Your ADS time goes down so much more. You're able to essentially quick scope any one of these toys.
I love this dart launcher. Seems to be launching this like giant, well, I guess dart or shuriken to slice everything in its path. This is so like you're setting up Indiana Jones traps everywhere.
Where's the giant boulder?
Oh, we kind of saw like a bomb version of it.
Oh my god, you're right.
Okay, so now a new doorway has been unlocked because there's no defenses here. So, man, it's a good thing they're rich enough that they can set it up. And even Broker has some cherry bombs to throw in here.
Oh, so the cold turret has more HP than I think the roadblock itself, but it won't be able to fully stall the enemies. And so cold turrets come out first, then the roadblocks instead for the secondary stall, turrets on top of that. Interesting. I like this adaptation of setups coming out from our players.
I was really hoping the Broker would have his Goddard's Vengeance, the rocket launcher, but yeah, when you only have, maybe it could be a special thing he picks up later. Devs, I'm giving you ideas. Give him his rocket launcher.
I hear Goddard and I think of a dog from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah. All right, less than a minute to set up defenses. This team has very much prioritized those roadblocks, and I don't blame them because look how cheap it is. It's only 300 energy.
Yeah, but I imagine this late into the game, it's not going to have nearly as much impact as it would in Wave 1. Probably not a lot of HP to go along with it. I imagine the slow won't be nearly as effective, but you're still right. It is a tool to slow them down, you know? It's something.
And now you kind of have to min-max. I wonder if you can move stuff around or destroy them. I haven't looked quite yet.
I like the mix between the hot and cold towers. We see a lot of more cold towers in the front, hot towers towards the objective itself. That's a really good way of dispersing things out and really making sure the damage is even across the board if there's areas you can't cover.
Oh, looks like you can't start the wave until everyone votes on it. Don't we love democracy? Like, now, because I would be like setting something up, my teammate would definitely start it without me. All right, 3, 2, 1. Wave 5. So is this gonna be the final boss? Maybe you gotta get through the little guys first. Oh, and those roadblocks are already going down. Oh my god, that was so fast. It is a good delay for a second. But wait, we got our first death in this game too.
An instant res? Where did that come from? Full HP on top?
Wow, this is God's favorite over there. Okay.
Goddard's favorite.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, it's the curse guy with the mohawk. I hate him.
You gotta say it with me.
No, I'm not. No, I don't have brain damage.
Oh. It's okay. I'll take all of your brain damage and add it to mine.
Holy kill streak too. All right, this is an experienced team. Nitro and Pathogen back there have picked
Clear out these last
the
few
best
toys
player
and
to
we should be
support.
good.
They are stoked for this.
Oh, for a second I was worried that they may have ran out of ammo, but luckily the reload is there and they're able to get through in time. But look how tanky every single one of these toys are for the final wave. Oh, it's a sword fight! You're beating him with his son! You're beating him with his son! No!
Wow, they are making this look easy. First, we had a team wipe in our game one. This team have maximized every inch of space. This is like a cursed banana, though. Cursed banana toy, if I had to. Oh my god, he's getting beat to death. While he's
He deserves so much better! Oh no! This is why I don't want to ever be a mascot at a ball game.
It's taken like 1,000 punches, though. Like, death by 1,000 paper cuts for that
He hasn't
guy.
fallen yet. That is some audacity.
It almost was a perfect game. We did have one death, so I guess we'll give this team an A-. And well, the game will give them a perfect victory, and they even get some in-game rewards. Give it up for this team. They have been the first team to clear our toy front line here, FragPunk, live at TwitchCon San Diego. That map was my favorite.
That was my favorite too. There was a lot of verticality, there was a lot of extra space for maneuverability, and the most important part was that there was a lot of strategy to employ various traps in different ways that have adaptability that worked out well in the end.
So this is our first look, guys. Everything has been kept under wraps, secrets, even from us. So we're kind of experiencing this with you guys. We're putting our two brain cells together to see what is the best way we could build the best tower defense.
But mine has a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
From the banana guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You got
mostly
hit
her
too
brain
many
cells.
times.
Yeah.
I will do my best. But we are here at
Saying you're the one, but you lied to me. I gave you everything before I had anything. Millie Bobby, the way I love Stranger Things. Give you my heart before I give.